Alright guys, VLM here back with more Game of Thrones. We're definitely not going to make it nearly as far as I was hoping. I was hoping to finish episode 4 by the end of today. It's 8:30 now. It's been another hour. What ended up happening is that I saw that Survivor Michigan, the newest episode of that came out. So I decided to watch that. And I wrote a lot of my script for my AC2 video. I'm almost done now. But yeah, we're kind of behind on this. But fine. Who cares? I'm writing about the modern day in AC2 right now, and then all we got to talk about after that are the DLCs. And even then, I'm almost done talking about the modern day.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You're coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Beskha can lead them.
What?
She's stronger than most knights in Westeros.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-Eyed Croft, with the Second Sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? He didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll convince him. Maybe with my knee to his balls.
There are other ways, Asher.
Not half as effective, though.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
Beskha, you don't have to come. You could head to Astapor or even Karth.
No, I'm coming. Nothing there I can't handle.
Ponte Renas. Yung kai hanoncho si bota con costoti da ora.
Oh no, I took the wrong one. Actually, did I run out of time? Anyway, that's actually what I wanted to happen.
Let's go.
You let Beskha kill that man.
So?
We need more than that from you. We need a leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
I really wonder how they would have gotten.
Let's just get that out.
How they would have done season 2.
I'm ready.
Anyway, obviously now
Either
we
we
know
cross
it's
the
never
narrow
gonna
sea
happen,
with an
but
army
it is
at our
interesting when you
backs,
think about how they were going to do
or House
season 2,
Forrester
considering
will not survive
which
to
of the
see
main
winter.
characters is alive between Asher and the other one, and I can't think of his name. Starts with an R. Roderick. Which one of them is alive is depending on your choice. So it's like, it seems like obviously, like, it doesn't seem like that's something that they would do to essentially create 2 separate games for them. So I wonder if it would have been like years later and we play, or maybe it doesn't even have to be years later, but we play as like Talia or something, like one of those other characters. most of the time, but I don't know. Obviously, we'll never see now, but it would have been interesting. Interesting.
Everything's still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
This one. Okay. What's that I want to talk about in the modern day?
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
There.
That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from
Did
ruin.
the game like not install correctly? or
Elena
something?
must
I don't
still
remember
agree
it
to the
being this
marriage.
Bad, the blurriness on the textures.
You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a
on
man.
almost every
Maester?
texture
What I
that
mean
isn't
is,
a character.
if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
my lord. She's here.
Roderick?
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but... I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast.
It's weird because like once
We
she
danced
touches it,
until
it
the sun
stops
came
being
out.
blurry.
But now your house prepares for a
Maybe
funeral.
it is a distance thing
And
where it's
you-
like at a certain distance.
Tell me the truth, Roderick.
it's, like,
How
as
are you
blurry,
really?
Sort of.
And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but
I won't lie.
Yeah,
Every
I'm
day's a
definitely
battle.
great with the fucking
I can only imagine.
massively scarred face.
So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You know what? I don't think I'm
So
going to
easy
talk
to
about the
find.
DLCs now that I
You
think
always
about
hid
it.
behind the
Because,
same
like, I mean,
tree.
again, this is technically a revisited
Maybe I wanted you to
sort of
find
thing,
me.
or like a retrospective, like my experience with the game and how I looked at the game
But
then and how I
Roderick-
look at it now. And it's like,
I
don't feel like I need
to
talk
ask you
about
something.
the DLCs, considering I didn't play
When I
them
arrived at
years later
Ironrath today,
anyway.
your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Bolton.
That's
You know what,
horrible.
actually, since we're going to be
Bruce
keeping
Bolton must
Roderick
mean to
alive at the
occupy
end of this
Ironwood.
playthrough,
He just wants to
actually, I
assure
think
our
he will,
loyalty.
right? Hopefully. I think we're actually going to keep a good relationship with Elena, even though
I'm
that's
going to be
also what we
honest
did
with you,
last
Roderick.
time.
I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in
You're
light
gonna
of
be
all that's
pissed, right?
happened to your family,
She's going to be pissed because of the letter, right?
my father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore. Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded.
Mira must have asked her to intervene.
I didn't know your sister carried such influence. You act as if you had no part in this. I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've shared?
Of course
I
not,
want to be a
Elena.
dick here right now.
You're free to choose.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but
Thank you. I'm still
you
going to
must
marry you
care about me
anyway.
more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick.
I
will tell my father
She
how
just like
betrothal
changes her
stands.
mind there. It's like
Deepest
that's the one
apologies, my
thing you
lord.
need to
I
say.
tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're threatening them and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fuck your soldiers. Fuck you, too.
Roderick, please.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. Sure, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Oh, are we going to do this?
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Yeah, I think we do. The last time I didn't. So let's just do it. I do think Elena is pissed off when you do it, though. No, I should have refused. Oh well.
Very good. Now then, since you're a loyal subject, I'll need you to pay me a tribute. I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
Forest.
can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
We will not stand for this.
What are you gonna do? Bludgeon me with a walking stick? Besides, You just swore an oath to obey me.
That was a sign of respect, not an oath.
Well, I have what I came for. I'll
How far
leave you
away
to
are
your
we from
business.
finishing this? I forgot, this is episode 3, right? So we should be towards the end. Kind of.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
We're nearing the end of episode 2, kind of. We're kind of still in the middle, really. We're still about 25 minutes or so.
I can't believe you would submit to him like that. I know you had your reasons, but...
I had.
He doesn't deserve
reasons.
your obedience.
I'll have my revenge.
I hope so, for both our sakes.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
It was Finn's fault. I think he might be dangerous.
We need dangerous men for what's coming.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said... you fought for the North, with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
The men were too drunk to draw their swords. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back.
Sure.
They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
I don't remember.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Oh, so HBO is the one that sold the license.
I felt the same first time I saw it.
George R. Martin. That's interesting. So, if it is...
I heard you want to be a ranger.
It looks like
Why?
it's coming to the TV show.
Why risk your life out there?
Definitely not the books.
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
Why? Or why not, bro?
Because it's real.
I
know it.
My reason.
I suppose I thought giants were just a story. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wardens. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapists. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'm not like them.
I thought that once. Thought I was better than them. But the vows make every man an equal. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
I'm here, but where are you?
Okay, I think this is the end, isn't it? Is this the end of episode 2? I guess Ghost Recon supposed to stop.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, I think it is. Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
No. I'm staying out here.
Are you deaf?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope it wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the garden?
You do. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
I should go.
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
So we'll run, right?
Damien, where are you?
This is the end, actually, of the episode.
Roderick! It's you. Isn't it?
I'm here, right?
Roderick, they said you were gone. Ramsay Snow did this. He did that to Ethan. You're going to hurt him, aren't you? Lord Whitehouse says you won't, because you're a coward. But I know you will. He deserves it. He hurt Ethan.
Ryan, you know I'm not a coward. Foresters stand together.
That's enough. Your little chat is over.
I will speak with my brother.
I said you're done. Keep your distance or I'll drag him back to High Point right now.
What? I have to go back. No, I want to come home.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Roderick? Are you going to forget about me? Are you?
Of course not.
We are your family, Ryan. Don't forget that. All right.
Oh, well, that completely doesn't answer the question.
Please hurry.
How about a story?
No. You've had your chance.
He's a child. What harm could it do?
Make it a quick one.
Mother, come join the others.
I feel you both. I am sorry.
My son. But
It's been forever since I've listened to that.
It's
Oh,
happening
let's
all
listen to
over
it now.
again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate befall this family. Our house, my children. They will take everything from us. We cannot stand by and wait for night to come. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them. War asks much of a man that he is not prepared to give. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us.
We're not meant to live in peace, then?
We are strong.
Is that it? Were we born?
Yes.
Are we born? Are you, damn?
I suppose we have to be.
So many voices. Each demanding something else.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
Heart. Right, yeah. It's going too fast now. Perverted, discarded, forgotten. You would say I described all of history. I fucked it up. The whole of history.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be.
Ah, damn it. I'm
He
fucking up
showed
the line.
me
Damn it.
what it is to be a lord.
now, faced as I am with the truth of your cold words, I refuse, because I believe things...
You was always kind. I never knew.
The assassins may struggle. Another 1,000 years, damn it.
I am sorry. I love you, Father.
That's what everybody's no! Again, this is the thing about my sort of memorization, is I'm able to memorize the gist of a line, but I'm not able to actually memorize the actual line itself.
You served this family well, though I was not meant.
But I travel...
You would have been proud.
Both traveled around. Yeah, I was one line too early. Yeah.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband.
This.
My love.
This is my
and our Lord Ethan. My sweet
no, I got that. Obviously, we're playing. This was the next video on the.
Now is time to say goodbye. Father and son returned to the earth, to the ice, and from there sacrifice.
Again, this video is hilarious though if you're watching it. It's like all of them are like they're so fucking tired the entire time until it's their part to sing, and they fucking like lift up their heads and they're like all singing. Like, it's so ridiculous. Alright, we're good. Help me, help me, Baba, in the alley,
From eyes we forced us born, to eyes we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you.
Actually, I'm looking at some of my older videos on my YouTube channel. How the fuck did I make that Avengers Endgame video fucking almost 20 minutes? Not bad. Alright, so we're done.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourth-born with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
End of episode 3 is when you meet Daenerys, right? Alright, let's look at the choices. 24% forged a letter, 29% kissed his ring, 48% won the betrothal to Elena. Really? So a lot of people didn't? Okay, 4.5% sold out Cotter, 9% didn't attack the killer. Okay.
From eyes.
I don't know. I don't want it. Yeah, next episode we'll go ahead and start episode 3. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. So, if I can, I mean, we might actually get through episode 4 if I really want to. It's just a question of do I really want to, and I have no fucking clue. But we'll see. But for now, thank you for watching.